Hello and welcome to the Meditation DVD. Over thousands of years, many forms of meditation have been developed to calm the mind, raise consciousness and strengthen internal energy. Meditation allows us to realize our full potential. Daily practice will enable us to live a peaceful, productive life in harmony with our environment and fellow humans. On this DVD, we will explore various methods of relaxing the mind and body and making peace with ourselves. We'll also learn to develop concentration, expand our awareness, and know our mental and emotional states. We will discover how to restore balance and build internal power. By understanding the principles of good posture, we can improve structural strength and whole body coordination. Qigong is the art of cultivating calmness and internal energy. Practicing Qigong will improve our health and well-being. The first stage of practice is learning to calm the mind. Sometimes we become too obsessed with our work and our personal problems. If our minds become too stressed, we may lose balance. People who are suffering from stress will notice a change in their ability to deal with challenging situations. This is where Qigong can be beneficial. It teaches us to become calm and enter a state of peace and quiet. Tension and stress affect us in various ways. One of the first things we notice is the diminished functioning of the digestive system. We may suffer from constipation or diarrhea. We may also eat too much or too little when under stress. Good Qigong practice will improve the body's ability to absorb nutrients and eliminate toxins. If you practice well, you will feel light around the waist area of the body. Qigong training strengthens the internal organs and the nervous system. This is something that mere physical exercise cannot do. The purpose of these practices is to help your mind and body function more efficiently. As your training progresses, you will begin to feel your qi, that is, internal energy. At first, you will experience it in the hands as a tingling or warm sensation. As your mind and body achieve a state of balance, your qi will become stronger. This is similar to the process of saving money. The more you practice, the more you have. This reserve of energy will serve you well in times of stress. There are three main elements common to all forms of Qigong practice. They are posture, breathing, and the mind. First, we learn to sit or stand correctly, spine straight yet relaxed, and legs supporting the body weight. Focusing on good posture will help us to relax our nervous system. At first, we focus on breathing in and out through the nose. We follow the breath into the dantian, which is the energy center just below the navel inside the body, and then out into the atmosphere. This will help us to relax deeper. We can focus our minds on the waist or the dantian. To avoid causing tension, it is important that we do not use force or rigid concentration to train the mind. Taoists and Buddhists sometimes use the analogy of closing the door to keep out distractions. We close the eyes so we don't see, we close the ears so we don't hear, we close the nose so we don't smell, and we close the mind so we don't think. At first, your mind will be overwhelmed by thoughts. Gradually, the thoughts will subside. At times, you might enter into a state of calm and quiet. When you enter into this tranquil state regularly, you will notice significant changes. As you develop your qi, you feel more and more. Your practice becomes more interesting and enjoyable. Ultimately, you will want to reach that state where the mind is empty of all thoughts. If your mind becomes overwhelmed with thoughts during practice, imagine that the mind is like the sun and the thoughts as snowflakes. The mind melts away all thoughts, leaving a sense of calm and peace. Find a quiet place to practice. You may want to view a garden or a picture or a photo that engenders calmness. Burn incense or play gentle music. In the initial stages, the mind needs help to become quiet. Practicing the progressive relaxation exercise will help to calm the mind. This practice alone will induce a deep sense of tranquility. Begin with the most appropriate exercises first. When you are familiar with them, you may try the more challenging postures. Achieving the best results requires regular practice. By practicing every day, we develop self-discipline and strengthen our minds through determination and perseverance. Regular practice of these skills will enable you to enjoy better health and peace of mind. Students who pass the foundation levels of Qigong will enter into a deep state of tranquility. They will be able to experience the circulation of Qi through the meridians and will realize a profound sense of joy. Let's look at the sitting meditation posture first. Choose a comfortable chair, something that's not too high or low, so that your feet are flat on the ground and your thighs are parallel to the ground. Feet a little bit apart so you feel comfortable. Your spine straight, hands resting on your legs, and sitting towards the front of the chair, not too far back. Next, become aware of your upper body, especially the neck and the head. Not looking down, not looking too far up, so your eyes are sort of gazing at approximately a 60-degree angle, so you're looking forwards and slightly down towards the ground. You should feel comfortable in this posture, that's the main thing. We're going to look at the hand position. This is the position we use after the progressive relaxation. We start by bringing up the left hand for men. For women, it will be the right hand. Now your ring finger touches your palm. This point is called Lao Gong, and that's where we're going to place the thumb of the other hand. Your thumb and ring finger also touch, making a circle. You join the hands and then lower them to your lap. We're going to now practice the progressive relaxation. Separate your hands and rest them on your thighs. We're going to work through 3 lines of the body: the front, back and side. Starting with the front first, close your eyes and we start relaxing the crown of the head. Feel this point expand and relax. Moving down to the facial muscles, relaxing your eyes, your mouth, then relaxing the front of the neck. Feel the chest relax, your abdomen, moving down through to the thighs, front of your knees, the front of your ankles, tops of your feet, through to your toes. Now coming back to the crown of the head and relaxing from the crown down the back of the head, the back of the neck. Feel the muscles relax. Upper back, the lower back, down through the backs of the legs, backs of your knees, calves, backs of your ankles, through to the soles of the feet. Returning to the crown, feel that point relax and expand. Now feel the relaxation moving down through your temples, through the jaws, down through the side of the neck, into the shoulders. Feel the muscles soften, the ball and socket joint of the shoulder, upper arms, through to your elbows, lower arms, into the wrists, the backs of the hands, and right through to the fingers. Then you're going to repeat the same process again. Down the front line, crown of the head, facial muscles, front of the neck, into the chest, abdomen, thighs, front of the knees, front of your ankles, tops of the feet, through to your toes. And again to the crown. Feel the crown expand and relax. Going down the back of the head, back of the neck, into your spine, upper, middle and lower back, down through the backs of the legs, behind the knees, calves, backs of your ankles, to the soles of the feet. And again, to the side, from the crown of the head. This time feel that as you breathe in, you feel the point contracting, and as you breathe out, feel the point expanding. Down the side of the head, the temples, jaw, sides of the neck, shoulders, ball and socket joint, upper arms, elbow, lower arms, through the wrists, backs of the hands, and the fingers. And once more, starting again with the crown, working your way down through the front line of the body. Just moving through slowly in your own time, starting with the crown. Just imagine it's like water washing down through the body, facial muscles, front of the neck, chest, abdomen, thighs, front of your knees, ankles, tops of your feet, to the toes. Back again to the crown. Again, use the image of water flowing through the body, washing away the tension. Down the back of the head, through the neck, spine. Feel each vertebra relaxing and expanding, washing away the tension from the muscles on either side. Going down through the back, into the backs of the legs, down the back of the knees, calves, backs of your ankles, to the soles of the feet. Returning again to the crown, feel that point expanding, opening, releasing tension. Feel the energy flowing down, relaxing the temple again and the jaw, sides of the neck, shoulders, ball and socket joint of the shoulder, upper arm, elbow, lower arm, wrists, backs of the hands, through to the fingers. You should now feel the whole body is relaxed, almost like floating on a cloud. Then bring your attention to the body center, just below the navel, a few centimeters and inside the body, to the point we call Dantian. At this stage you can use an image, something peaceful, like a flower or the setting sun, and just become aware of that point. Tongue resting on the upper palate, behind the front teeth, so you're breathing through your nose, and gently gazing at the body center. And at this stage you can start to bring your hands in position, placing palms together and just holding them gently below the abdomen, resting on the lap for the remainder of the session. Initially, just sit for as long as you can comfortably. Gradually you can increase the period of time to up to 10 minutes after the progressive relaxation. We're about to finish the session now. Slowly open your eyes. Just become aware of your surroundings. Begin to move your arms a little, your legs. Then when you're ready, stand up and walk around. Let's have a look at the posture for the Embrace the Tree. First of all, the stance. The feet should be shoulder width apart. Not too wide, not too narrow, just underneath the shoulders. Where the fingers point to the ground, that's where the outside of the foot should be. Next, we look at the knees. Not too bent, not too straight. Just slightly off lock. Let's have a look now at the lower back. In this posture, we need to be sure that the alignment is correct. If we lean back too far, we'll put pressure on the lower vertebrae. If we go forward, we'll also upset the balance. When the alignment's correct, you'll feel the weight in the balls of the feet, about 60%. Now we'll take a look at the arm position. Just let your arms float up to about chest height, palms facing your body, as if embracing a tree. The elbows are down, shoulders relax, arms are circular, and the palms face you. Between the palms should be at least 1 fist's distance. Make sure that the chin is not tucked in too far forward or too far back. So there's like a straight line running through the body. The gaze should be at about a 60-degree angle, looking slightly forward and down. Let's have a look at the side view of the posture. First of all, checking the upper body, checking the neck again, not forward too far or leaning back too far. Eyes gazing at about a 60-degree angle. Checking the Mingmen or gate of life. This is a very important point. It links the upper and lower parts of the body. The Mingmen is an acupuncture point located on the back opposite the dantian. If this area is held too softly, then when the body's pushed, it buckles forwards. If the Mingmen is held too tensely, when the body's pushed, it jerks forwards. If it's held with the right amount of tension, the body moves forward in a very smooth, coordinated way, springing forwards as one unit. This exercise will help you to feel the qi in your hands. The Lao Gung point in the center of the palms face towards each other. During the practice, your awareness is placed on the Lao Gung point. While practicing this exercise, you'll start to feel an increase in energy or qi moving from one hand to the other. If you practice this regularly, you'll start to feel a real change in the body's energy. It's recommended that in the beginning, you practice 5 to 10 minutes, then gradually build up to 15 to 20 minutes. To finish the session, just bring your hands back and rest them on the dantian, the body center. Standing with the feet shoulder width apart, knees off lock, arms hanging loosely from the side of the body, spine straight and relaxed. We're going to work through 3 lines of the body: the front, back and side. Starting with the front first, close your eyes and we start relaxing the crown of the head. Feel this point expand and relax. Moving down to the facial muscles, relaxing your eyes, your mouth, then relaxing the front of the neck. Feel the chest relax, your abdomen, moving down through to the thighs, front of your knees, the front of your ankles, tops of your feet, through to your toes. Now coming back to the crown of the head and relaxing from the crown down the back of the head, the back of the neck. Feel the muscles relax. Upper back, the lower back, down through the backs of the legs, backs of your knees, calves, backs of your ankles, through to the soles of the feet. Returning to the crown, feel that point relax and expand. Now feel the relaxation moving down through your temples, through the jaws, down through the side of the neck, into the shoulders. Feel the muscles soften, the ball and socket joint of the shoulder, upper arms, through to your elbows, lower arms, into the wrists, the backs of the hands, and right through to the fingers. Then you're going to repeat the same process again. Down the front line, crown of the head, facial muscles, front of the neck, into the chest, abdomen, thighs, front of the knees, front of your ankles, tops of the feet, through to your toes. And again to the crown. Feel the crown expand and relax. Going down the back of the head, back of the neck, into your spine, upper, middle and lower back, down through the backs of the legs, behind the knees, calves, backs of your ankles, to the soles of the feet. And again, to the side, and the crown of the head. This time feel that as you breathe in, you feel the point contracting, and as you breathe out, feel the point expanding. Down the side of the head, the temples, jaw, sides of the neck, shoulders, ball and socket joint, upper arms, elbow, lower arms, through the wrists, backs of the hands, and the fingers. And once more, starting again with the crown, working your way down through the front line of the body. Just moving through slowly in your own time, starting with the crown. Just imagine it's like water washing down through the body, facial muscles, front of the neck, chest, abdomen, thighs, front of your knees, ankles, tops of your feet, to the toes. Back again to the crown. Again, use the image of water flowing through the body, washing away the tension. Down the back of the head, through the neck, spine. Feel each vertebra relaxing and expanding, washing away the tension from the muscles on either side. Going down through the back, into the backs of the legs, down the back of the knees, calves, backs of your ankles, to the soles of the feet. Returning again to the crown. Feel that point expanding, opening, releasing tension. Feel the energy flowing down, relaxing the temple again and the jaw, sides of the neck, shoulders, ball and socket joint of the shoulder, upper arm, elbow, lower arm, wrists, backs of the hands, through to the fingers. You should now feel the whole body is relaxed, almost like floating on a cloud. Now slowly bring your arms around to about waist height, palms facing your abdomen area, shoulders relaxed, focusing on the waist, so your awareness is kept moving from the center of the body, the dantian, around to the back or the mingmen. In the beginning, just start with 5 minutes, work your way up gradually to about 10 to 15 minutes, and longer if you wish to develop further. finish the session, just bring your hands back and rest them on the dantian. Signs of good practice. You'll first notice an increase in saliva production, the breathing becoming more diaphragmatic, and a relaxed, light feeling around the waist. Another option after the standing progressive relaxation is embrace the tree posture. The hands rise up to about chest height, shoulders relaxed, arms rounded. This posture is very good for strengthening the connective tissue in the shoulders. It also helps to open the back and relax the neck. It trains the Yuan Qi, or essential energy, as well. To finish the session, just bring your hands back and rest them on the dantian, the body center. With regular practice, you will notice certain changes. You'll start to feel the breath going down to the lower abdomen. You'll begin to notice an increase in saliva. You'll start to feel a warmth in the lower abdomen. Gradually, this warmth will become more and more concentrated and giving you a sensation of where the dantian or body center is. Let's practice the semi-dynamic Santi. Lower your weight into your right leg, stepping out to the left 45 degrees. Feel comfortable and relaxed. Slowly bring your left hand up and transfer your weight forward and back. As you bring the hand up, you relax the center of the palm as if you were drawing something up from the ground. So each palm is alternating between relaxed and firm. Your awareness during this practice is on the center of the palms and the feeling of drawing the energy up from the ground. We're going to now practice on the other side. Bring your left leg in and now lower your weight into your left leg, stepping out to your right 45 degrees. Feeling comfortable and relaxed in the stance, then bring your right hand up and transfer your weight forward and back. And closing now, bringing your right leg back and draw the hands towards the dantian, the body center, 3 times, finishing with the hands resting on dantian. For the male, right hand underneath, female left. When practicing, start with 5 minutes on each side, and you can gradually build it up to 10 to 15 minutes. Practicing the Sun Ti posture. Open your left leg about 45 degrees and lower yourself into that leg. Step forwards with the right foot about 1.5 lengths of the foot in front. You land on the toe, the heel off the ground, about 70% of the weight in the back leg. Bring the right hand up to nose height, the thumb and first finger open, so you're looking between those. The elbow off lock. The lower hand, the left arm, is rounded and it comes to about your navel height, with the wrist in line with the navel. The palms should be rounded, as if holding a soccer ball. The fingers are relaxed, not too hard, not too soft. The width of the feet should be about 1 fist apart. This is the posture we adopt for Sun Ti practice. Throughout the practice, your gaze is between the thumb, first finger, as if looking into the distance. You're looking but not focusing, so it's a very gentle awareness rather than a hard, serious gaze. Now we close here, looking back to the left hand, and slowly bring the right leg in, forming two fists, rising up gently. Opening out now to your right 45 degrees and stepping forwards with your left foot, again landing on the toe, heel off the ground, 70% of the weight in the back leg. Gradually lift the left hand, coming up to nose height again, and bring your right hand about navel height. Allow yourself to relax into the posture, even though you may feel some tension in the legs or the upper body. Try to relax as much as you can. looking back to your right hand and slowly bringing in the left leg. Form two fists, lower your arms, rising up. Santi practice is one of the more advanced methods of training. We call this strengthening the roots of the tree. In the beginning, you may find it very difficult to do more than 1 or 2 minutes on each side, so just do the best you can do. You may feel your shoulders or your legs getting sore. You could then just pause for a moment and restart again. But eventually you can build up to about 5 minutes to 10 minutes on each side. People who want to develop Kung Fu or martial skill will need to practice from 15 to 20 minutes, although this may take quite a few years to develop. As with all the training, it's best to go from the simple to the more challenging. The important thing though is to practice regularly. The more you do, the more you'll feel. And I'm sure you'll enjoy your training.